he checked my blood and he said, yep, you have diabetes. I can tell you, Alex, I was livid. I was so mad after I thought about it for a little bit, because as a primary care, to me, you are supposed to keep track of your patient and say, okay, you might be pre-diabetic, let's make some changes or something like that. But he didn't do that.
Were you the only one in your family that had diabetes?
No, I wasn't, but it just didn't register. That made me feel uncomfortable and ashamed, like it's my fault, knowing that my grandmother had it, my brother, has it. But diabetes is looked upon in a way that's not unlike any other type of disease, unfortunately, that you have to do better.
Well, Kim, I was diagnosed actually in 2011.
Yeah.
The doctor diagnosed me as juvenile diabetes type 1.
Yeah.
It was traumatic. It was
life-changing.
I gave up on activities, stopped doing martial arts. I even played a little bit of basketball, stopped doing that.
Why did you stop?
I just thought that I couldn't manage my diabetes and be active at the same time.
Yeah.
I lived in fear. I had a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. I kind of call it a burden on my parents as well.
When did that change for you?
Changed actually my senior year after I got on the Dexcom. That's when gears were clicking, that I was able to manage and focus on my diabetes and not be a burden to everybody else.
Yeah.
And most importantly, I could just have my glucose in real time.
Yes.
And I'm glad now for the future. I live fearlessly with this disease.
Prior to having the G7, I was labeled as uncontrolled, and I was labeled as uncontrolled for years. Finally, my doctor said, look, let's just try it. She gave me some samples, and it was like I was hooked. I was able to control it. I felt empowered. I was able to know what my numbers are immediately. Fantastic. That's a life changer.
That data in real time
Come
is
on.
absolutely amazing.
That's the power of G7. It tells you right away if you're trending up. It tells you right away if you're trending down, and you know what you need to do.
Yeah, diabetes is a domino effect. There's so many other issues that can occur if your glucose isn't in control. Yeah, for all those kids out in the future, I hope they want to try this Dexcom G7.
That's right.
They realize that there are so many benefits,
Many benefits
for your health. The Dexcom G7
It's that common denominator.
has empowered and liberated us and has showed us a brighter future.
Yes. One of the best decisions that I've ever made.